Cooper CPAs, located in the heart of East Nashville, offer a wide variety of tax services for individuals and businesses. Contact them at 615-257-0646 and visit their website, allcooper.com, for a full list of services.
Welcome to Music Business Daily, where we bring you the hottest news stories of today.
Today we're going to be talking a little bit about Justin Bieber, some Rihanna for you, and some Mamma Mia, so stick around. Bandwidth for today's show is brought to you by SoftLayer.com. We love SoftLayer here at Talkapolis. They are the greatest hosting company ever. They make everything easy. Check out their website at SoftLayer.com. Thanks again for sponsoring the show. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Hannah.
And I'm Jillian. Today, our first story is about Taylor Swift, who just bought a home in Rhode Island for $17.5 million and paid for it in cash. Like, fully upfront in cash.
I wish.
Which is, her credit is probably amazing. Like, she probably has the most amazing credit ever.
Yeah. That's insane. I mean, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane.
Yeah. She just sold a house that she had in Massachusetts. She bought it last summer, and she sold it this year for $1 million more than she bought it for. So she must be really good at the whole...
So is she just, like, buying the house to resell it, or is she buying it?
No, I'm not sure. I know.
There?
Well, she sold the Massachusetts house because she used to live. She had that house because it was down the street from her ex-boyfriend Connor Kennedy, who she recently broke up with. Not that I'm trying to judge Taylor like everyone in the media does, because I'm trying not to do that. However, she did sell her house after breaking up with her boyfriend who lived down the street. And maybe the $1 million was just a profit.
That makes sense.
Or she's awesome at real estate gain, because that could also be the case.
Yeah, I mean, that's smart, making that investment, having that house.
Yeah.
You know, sit on the property, and when the property value goes up, just sell it.
Yeah, and then buy your next house in cash.
It's like my dream.
I know.
Someday, maybe I will be able to do that. Well, congratulations, Taylor Swift, for buying a house in cash. Next up, Justin Bieber has actually been, he's shrugging off these accusations that have been made in Sweden by Swedish police about him having drugs. They supposedly found some pot on the tour bus, but it was such a small amount and they couldn't actually trace it to any one specific person. And so Justin's just sort of like, well, c'est la vie. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. Like, people are going to make these accusations, and I just want my people to, follow my music. He actually tweeted, "Some of the rumors about me, ... Where do people even get this stuff? Whatever. Back to the music." Which I think is kind of a good stance to take because, being in the public eye like that, I don't know if it's true. I'm not going to say if it's true or not. That's not my place. But being in the public eye, it's like, what is your focus? Is your focus on all the tabloids and all the rumors that are going to come out? Or is it on the music? Is it what you're doing? Is it what you're passionate about? Yeah. And I mean, bless his heart. Like, he's on a world tour and has been going nonstop.
Yeah.
For so long now.
Yeah.
So.
It must be very exhausting.
I'm sure. And, I mean, he wouldn't be the first artist.
Yeah.
To be smoking weed. Like, anyways. So, yeah, that's Swedish drama for you.
Our next story is semi-related. It is about Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez is being sued by a perfume company who is claiming that she did not fulfill her obligations, her promotional commitments that she made with them. Adrenalina Incorporated said that it made a deal with Selena Gomez and that they would develop fragrances and other products using her name. They're claiming that they put $2 million into these projects, and then Selena and her agent made up reasons to just cancel the deal after they put in all this money.
Wow.
Now, Selena apparently didn't show up for important meetings just kind of didn't do anything to fulfill the spokesperson role, so now the company is stuck without a spokesperson. Now, I don't know, there aren't really any details coming from Selena's side or what her story and her agent's story is, so I don't know where this case is going to go, if the company actually has legitimate reasons, because I know we've talked about in the past some celebrities having issues with promotional deals. But yeah, so she's being sued.
Well, if they did actually make the deal and then decided to back out after this money had been invested, I definitely think that it would only be right that they gave them a return or something, you know, for that investment, because that's not cool to just decide, oh, well, I don't know if I really want to do this anymore, so sorry you invested $2 million in me. Have a good life.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. I don't know. That's crazy stuff, that world. Well, next up, Clint Brown, Chris Brown's dad, has actually started speaking out about his son's relationship with Rihanna. He actually has said, you know, he's given some criticism about the whole domestic violence thing that happened, you know, back in 2009, I believe. And he's like, you know, one has to assume that that was not just one-sided, because they are back together now. You know, so there was definitely like a give-take thing, something else happening there that we're probably not aware of, you know, within the public eye. You know, he also went on to talk about there needing to be a balance within relationships, you know, and kind of criticize their relationship together, like he's not fully in support. But at the same time, from reading all this stuff, I couldn't really get that he was fully against it either. And he does actually make the comment at one point that he thinks Rihanna would be a good mom. There's just like a couple priorities that, you know, she wouldn't be able to go out and like party as much and that kind of stuff. He's like, there's some things in her life that she would have to change, but he does think that she would make a good mom. Yeah. So, which I thought was...
Maybe he's hoping for grandchildren.
Maybe. I mean, I guess he's probably getting older, I'm sure. And some grandbabies are always fun to add to the mixture.
Yeah. Well, for all of you ABBA fans out there, there is a bookie in London who is now offering odds, like betting odds on ABBA getting back together, because recently ABBA's singer Agnetha Faltskog, sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, she is releasing a solo album called A, and she was asked by a German magazine if, like, what the possibilities would be if she would be open to doing an ABBA reunion, to which she was like, oh, you know, I wouldn't immediately say no. I'd be open to doing a charity concert or something. So now this bookie has started opening, literally he's taking bets from ABBA fans to find out when or if there will be a reunion, and he's saying that there is a 16-to-1 chance that that a show will be happening because their 40th anniversary is also coming up. So, you know.
I mean, that bookie's making a lot of money.
Yes.
That's easy to say. There's definitely not going to be any lack of people wanting to bet on whether or not they are going to be getting back together, I'm sure. Well, on a last final note, Eminem has actually been working on his 8th solo album, I believe. And Big Sean actually posted a picture to Instagram, and it was a picture of the two of them working together, and he's like, you know, we just made history, or, you know, history is made today, something like that.
Yeah.
So now there's a rumor floating around that it might be possible that the two of them have recorded a track together for Eminem's new album, which is very exciting within that community. Now, they haven't said officially if that's what's going on. Maybe they were just hanging out in the studio, passing notes or something. I don't know. But that is a rumor. Who knows? That'd be kind of exciting if that was on his next album, I'm sure. But that's due to come out later this year, probably late this year. So be looking for that. And maybe you'll see a little Eminem, Big Sean duo action track on there. Awesome. Fantastic. Wonderful. Well,
that is all that we have for you today. So we will see you tomorrow.
Talkapolis, the social media TV network for your city.